Come inside, don't be shy. Jolene can't wait to meet you for a trailer park Christmas the trailer park way, with a brand new recipe every day. Sending videos from her trailer. Yeah, she's Jolene Sugarbaker. Come and spend the holidays the trailer park way.
Hi there, Trailer Park fans. It's Jolene Sugarbaker, the Trailer Park Queen, and welcome to the Trailer Park Test Kitchen, and welcome to another edition of Cooking with Jolene, the Trailer Park Cooking Show, where I teach you how to live on a budget and do it the Trailer Park way. Well, Merry Trailer Park Christmas, or Happy Holidays, or whatever you're celebrating, happy that. And, you know, I see here on the calendar that everyone has printed off on my website, trailerparkchristmas.com, that today is supposed to be champagne jelly. And guess what? I plan on Trailer Park Christmas so far ahead, and I try to get all the stuff in, and I had to get canning supplies, and that was hard to do because I see here on the 21st, that's when the mines say that it's the end of the world, and that's kind of difficult to get canning supplies when there's the doomsday preppers canning up everything in their trailer, getting ready for the end of the world. And I couldn't get all that. We'll do some canning in the future, but I was working on something in the background, and I kind of hinted on it on my pages, and it kind of scared people, and that's okay. And we've used a lot of different ingredients of the holidays, like gingerbread. That was a big favorite in the past few days. And also, we used some budget-minded materials like hot dogs. And those are great on your budget, especially when they make casseroles so easy and cheap. But then I said, what happens if you fuse gingerbread with hot dogs? And people were like, oh no, Jolene, don't you do that. I'm scared of that. Well, gingerbread has like cinnamon and clove and things that are in beef dishes of exotic countries, and you know, this is my country's favorite meat, is a hot dog. And you know, I thought, well, this is going to be great for the holidays, and what would be best? A corn dog. So it's my gingerbread corn dogs that we're making today on Trailer Park Christmas, and it's great. It reminds you of the state fair and of the holidays at the same time, and it has a great taste. It really jazzes it up for the holiday, and every food on a stick is great too. I mean, you have to admit that, but it's my gingerbread corn dogs. Don't be scared. Up next on Trailer Park Christmas 2012. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Thank you for following me on my journey of gingerbread corn dogs. I know many of you are scared and some of you are just hanging on, but it's okay. These are really tasty and I think they would surprise you. I've got the mixer here, and what we're going to do is I've got 6 tablespoons of whole milk. That goes right on in there. There we go. And now I've got a tablespoon of molasses. And that goes right on in there. That's from the sugar manufacturing process. It's a byproduct with that. Then I have 1½ teaspoons of prepared mustard. That's just the regular picnic mustard right on in there. You could use a fancy mustard if you wanted to, but that's just what I'm using. And then we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. Now these are really strong. Those are just have a bite to them, and I've got, this is actually a teaspoon of nutmeg, and that goes right on into the bowl. I've got 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder right on into the bowl. 1/4 teaspoon of salt right on into the bowl. And I have 2 tablespoons of whole wheat flour right on into the bowl. And I've got 2 tablespoons of white flour right on into the bowl. And then we've got cornmeal. That kind of keeps it all together. I've got 1/4 cup of that. There we go. Now we're going to mix this together and get that mixed up, and I'll check back with you in just a moment But before I do that, I almost forgot. This is 1 egg white, and that goes right on in there. So let's go get that mixing. There we go. Now we have our batter for our gingerbread corn dogs. Now I know I said nutmeg, and that's okay to use, but I don't really like that strong taste. So today I actually used 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. You can change those out. You could even probably use the apple pie spice. But I have this ready, and now we gotta get the hot dogs ready to dip in it and the oil up on the stovetop ready. And I'll check back with you in just a moment. Okay, there we go. I put vegetable oil, a couple, I don't know, inches of it in a saucepan up on the stovetop. And I've put it up on high heat until it got about 380 degrees. You gotta keep your eye on it. And I've gotten the hot dogs ready, and I've stuck a popsicle stick in it like that, and I coated them with flour. And what you're gonna do is take your batter, and you're just gonna coat them very carefully, because you could break them, and that would not be a good thing. There we go, coating them. And then you're just going to let it drip down a little bit. And then you're going to carefully put it in the oil. There we go. We're going to let that actual fry until it's nice and golden brown. And then we're going to take it out and put it on some paper towels to actually rest and actually get some of the oil off of it. So I'm going to let this fry up. Okay, it's been about 3 or 4 minutes, and as you see, it's nice and crispy, and look at that. Oh wow, that looks really nice, and you can kind of see the spices in it a little bit. Looks much improved from the regular corn dog. But we're going to put this on some paper towels and let it dry off a little bit from the oil, but I can't wait to try that. I'll be back in just a moment as I finish the rest of them. And there it is, my gingerbread corn dog, and you made it to the end. You've stayed with me, and you know, this is just totally different for the holidays. It reminds you of the state fair and Christmas at the same time, and it's so nice and golden brown, and it, wow, has a great smell too, a great smell of the holidays, and you could get a fancy mustard to dip it in, but I just can't wait to try this one. Well, if you're a politician, this is the shot that always gets you in the news media, is the when you go to a state fair and eat a corn dog, be polite when you eat one. That's really unique. That's actually outstanding. That is just totally different. That just totally changes it up. That is, that is, the seasonings and the spices are just totally, they go with a hot dog, and you'd be surprised. You gotta try this. This is so good. My gingerbread corn dog, and it's not very strong. It doesn't remind you of dessert. It really doesn't. It tastes kind of buttery and cinnamony, and I guess it's cinnamony. I think that's a word. And with the cloves, and wow, this is good. I hope you get a chance to make my gingerbread corn dogs. Don't be scared, and if you do, send me pictures at jolenesugarbaker@gmail.com. Don't forget to follow the Trailer Park on Twitter. I'm Jolene's Trailer there. And of course, add me on Google+. I'm there too. There's a video every day until December 25th. And people have a calendar that they printed out on my website, trailerparkchristmas.com, that has the recipes too. And I see tomorrow, let's see here. Let me look. I've got so many things that we've been doing. It's just so crazy. We're going to find out what's going on with leftover turkey tomorrow. So you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Share this recipe with your friends. It's a hit. Don't be afraid of gingerbread corn dogs. And I'll see y'all back real soon. Merry Trailer Park Christmas. Bye-bye.
Slap on all your blue eyeshadow. Watch out for that big tornado. Get all filled with pride in the double wide. Jolene Sugarbaker, she's the Trailer Park Queen. She's the trailer park queen.
Visit my store at trailerparkstore.com.
Spend the holidays the trailer park away.